Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. We have the holidays coming up, and usually people cook turkey. And of course, if you have turkey, you have to have dressing or stuffing, the same thing. Now, a lot of people use stuffing out of a box, or they make their own stuffing out of stale bread. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make my stuffing out of potatoes. Let's see what I have here. This is a quick and simple recipe. I have 8 ounces of Jimmy Dean hot sausage. You can use any sausage, doesn't have to be hot. I have Ore-Ida potatoes O'Brien. Now these come with bits of onions and peppers in there, so it's pretty much all you really need. I have green olives. That'll add a nice little acidic taste to it. Salt and pepper. Cup of chicken stock. Now it's always best to cook the stuffing outside of the bird, because that'll reduce the time of the cooking for the bird, and that way it'll be more thoroughly cooked. Okay, let's get right into this. First thing I'm going to do is render down my Jimmy Deans. Okay, that was actually half the package. This is 8 ounces. Just going to break it down, render it down, and then reserve it. This will probably take about 6 to 7 minutes. While this is cooking, I'm going to add some coarse black pepper. And I want to add it now, so this way the pepper starts getting cooked, and the pepper will infuse the sausage. Trying to break it up at the same time. Okay, that's nice and browned. I don't want to overcook it because I'm going to finish this in the oven. So I'm just going to reserve the meat. Okay, I'm using the same pan. It's still hot. I just cleaned it out. I'm going to add a little vegetable oil to that. I thought there would be more oil or more grease left over from the sausage, but there isn't. Okay. Potatoes O'Brien from Ore-Ida. I'm going to put these into the pan. These just came out of the freezer. That's half a bag, so it's like 14 ounces. This will make about 4 servings, by the way. So what I'm going to do is melt this down and cook it down a little bit, but not too much, because like I said, it's going to be finished in the oven. I want to make them soft, and then I'm going to mash them down a little bit. Okay, into a food prep bowl. Now I'm going to smash them down a bit. I don't want to make them mashed potatoes, but I don't want them to totally look like home fries either, so This way they look a little bit more like bread. Now this recipe is really good for people who can't tolerate bread. So think of that. Okay, I think that is mashed pretty nicely. Gonna add my sausage. Gonna add my green olives. You know, so I cut them in slices. It's a little bit more sexy that way. Okay, I have 1 cup chicken broth. Going to stir that up a bit. Okay, the mix goes into a, well, in this case, an oven-proof cast iron pan. And I don't have to grease the sides because it is non-stick, so just going to pour all that stuff right in there. It has a fair amount of liquid in there. Most of that will evaporate off and or get soaked into the potato and the sausage. I don't want to make a dry dressing. I want to make it fairly moist but not runny either. So I have my oven here set at 350. It's warming up, and I'm going to let that cook for 35 minutes. So here we have it, folks. Chef Kevin's famous potato sausage dressing. Let's take a look here. It's pretty moist. A little burnt on the top, that's good. You want a little crispiness on the top. Ooh. That was so hot, I should have let that cool down a bit. But the taste is definitely there. The sausage with the potatoes. The olives. The olives gives it a nice little bite. And they actually got the olive idea from when my parents used to cook Italian food. When I was growing up, they would put olives in the dressing. Very good. This could be a meal. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a nice holiday. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, perhaps subscribe, and enjoy life.